Happy NFL Sunday, everyone, but today we have some big news from the world of LEGO Star Wars regarding the next installment in the Helmet series. In 2022, there will apparently, according to the rumors from Tom Brady, be 3 new LEGO Star Wars helmets. However, what I've been seeing with a lot of the conversation on the internet from the LEGO leakers as they be, one of these is going to be canceled. So we're going to go through all 3, and we're going to go through which one I would personally rather not have be released. So up first is a Luke Skywalker Rebel pilot helmet from like his X-Wing pilot helmet. And this one has the potential to look very good, obviously. The potential, of course. I do kind of question how they would make the orange visor look good, because it would have to be multiple pieces, and therefore it would look rather weird in my opinion. So unless they have some large pieces, they're going to make it its whole own piece. I'm just kind of curious how that's going to end up looking. I think, assuming that's the one that doesn't get canceled. But I think it would prove to be a very popular helmet, being Luke Skywalker's helmet from his X-Wing. And if it is to be released, it, along with the other 2 that we're about to talk about, will cost $60. The next helmet is supposed to be an AT-AT pilot helmet. This one would obviously look a lot like the Stormtrooper, and maybe even more like the TIE pilot helmet, but of course have all of the markings and color variations of an AT-AT pilot helmet. This is one that I would love, and it would look so great next to the UCS AT-AT that is supposed to come out in November of 2022. Of course, the Snowtrooper Battle Pack will complement that well. And then the third helmet here on the list is the Mandalorian, aka Denjarin's helmet. And this one would, of course, be the Mandalorian in Beskar. And I would assume they would use the shinier silver brick like they did with the Thanos gauntlet recently. And that turned out rather well. So if they use a better, shinier piece of silver basically for LEGO, it could end up being a really solid looking helmet. And of course, this being one that's highly demanded, this is the one that I think is by far the least likely to get canceled. It's definitely an overdue helmet set for us, so it's not getting canceled. The Mandalorian season 3 is coming out, and like that helmet is coming out, right? They have to compete with the Hasbro one. I just bought it, it was $100 or whatever. The other 2 helmets are where I think we have the best chance to see one of them not come out if they aren't coming out with all 3. Honestly, though, I don't know if they had all 3 models, why they wouldn't come out with all 3, but point being, apparently one of these is getting canceled, and the one I want to get canceled would be Luke's helmet. I don't like any of the other open concept helmet series, head bust, whatever you want to call them, type of sets that they've done. Even the picture I'm using for Luke's helmet here, it has a face in it. It would almost certainly not have a face in it. The history shows that these things aren't having faces in them, like Batman and whatnot. And while the Batman ones don't look terrible, it's just not a preferable look for me. So I don't think that that looks good, and I would kind of hope that that would be the one that gets canned. I also see some problems coming in with the visor, depending on what parts are used. So that's where I would land on that. And also, like, the AT-AT helmet would kind of go with what we already have from the essentially Imperial collection. And I know I've talked about wanting to expand outside the Imperials. I was really hoping for like a Captain Rex or a Bad Batch, or like literally anything from the Clone Wars. Like, we have more than one helmet slot. We can do more than just original trilogy LEGO. You should write that down. It looks like that's not happening. So let me know in the comments which 2 of these 3 you want to see released the most, and which one you hope is canceled so that you get the 2 that you want. So let me know. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button, and let's go Pats.